Hey guys, PrinceofMacedon here. Going to do a commentary video for Total War Rome 2. I'm going to do the commentary from the replay. So, Macedon versus Macedon battle again. I command Macedonians, and my opponent's name is S. Dorsey 1020. So you'll watch the replay. You can see my army. I went with 1 Rail Peltis for my general, 3 Aspis Companion Cav, 2 regular foot javelin guys, 3 Cretan archers, and 6 Thorax swords. My opponent has 1 Companion Cav for his general, 4 Citizen Cav, 3 Jav Cav, 3 Cretan archers, 3 slingers, and 4 Thorax pikes and 2 Thorax swords. Map is Eblana. That's one of those preset maps that that the Creative Assembly added to the Emperor's Edition. Definitely check out the new preset maps. Pretty cool stuff. And yeah, you can see my opponent has tons of Cav.
By your command.
Lots of Cav actually. And this is how I deployed. Put my infantry right here. So we can't see each other right now, because I'm behind this ridge here. He can't see me. But I'm gonna ascend this ridge so I can see some of his troops. So I don't want to reveal my whole hand right now. I want to take advantage of the fact that the terrain's masking my army. So I'm just gonna put 1 Aspis Companion up here just to look out there and see what the opponent has. Now, bam! Here's what we got. I took 1 quick look at my opponent's army. That took a second look. I'm like, dang, that's a lot of fast-moving units over there. I realize they're all Cav. So he sees my 1 unit of Cav. See, the other ones are all hidden, but he sees this 1 unit of Cav, and he wants to take him out. My opponent's very, very bold here, and I want to encourage him. I'm not going to move until the last second. At the same time, I'm rushing over my Cretans because I know he has some Jav Cav, and I think my Cretans are going to do a really good job of dealing with his Jav Cav. My Aspis can't really deal with him. So I'm going to retreat here. Hope he gives chase. Meanwhile, the rest of my infantry is right here, or the rest of my army's right here. They're just going to oppose that force of swords and pikes. Anyways, he comes down this little choke point here. I'm going to pull back. He showered me with his Jav Cav. But now I got my Cretans firing right into his, that whole swarm of skirmisher Cav, that's what they're called. I'm going to countercharge. Actually catch some of them. As they, whoa. So he's going to hit the sides of my Aspis with his Citizen Cav. I'm going to hit the sides of his Citizen Cav with my Aspis. And I'm going to use this unit right here to deal with the rest. So now I've got 4 of his units tied down, or 3 of his units tied down over here, plus his general. And I've got 1 unit of mine holding back 2 of his. Sounds about right, but remember, most of his Cav are Citizen Cav. But the fact that he's so numerous, it's really gonna be quite bloody for my Aspis, no matter how many I take down. Like, I'm taking down Citizen Cav left and right, but it's still bloody though. Meanwhile, I got my Cretans right here, just shooting right into that big thick of skirmisher Cav. And his general is quite the menace right here. But my Aspis can deal with him once I deal with these Citizen Cav. So his banners have the red boundaries on them. Mine have the gold. So he sees my archers just shooting his skirmisher Cav. So he's eventually going to charge down with these guys and try to take out my Cretans with a concentrated charge. Forgot what point that happens, but it does happen eventually. Anyways, my Aspis taking on his companion Cav, and they are drained hardcore. Alright, here's where he goes for a charge on my Cretans here. Unfortunately, his guys are so drained that even the charge from them isn't going to do too much to my Cretans, who are still at very healthy levels of manpower. And there goes his Citizen Cav, so he is out of melee Cav. Oh no, he has 1 more Citizen Cav. But they're about to bite it too. And his general is going to be surrounded here by 3 of my Aspis and also some of my Cretans on foot. And you can see his skirmisher Cav coming back in. So all the meanwhile, our infantry's at a standoff here. I guess we're both. Well, he's transfixed on this side, and And I'm okay with dealing with this cav while my infantry sits pretty. So there goes this general here. We're down to 4 guys, and now they're gone. So what does he have left? In terms of his cav? These skirmisher cav. And these guys got there way too late, these thorax swords. So I think he should have cut his losses. Maybe a little sooner than this, but sending this unit of thorax swords when he needed them with the rest of his infantry, I think he might have shot himself in the foot with that one. So I'm just going to take advantage of the fact that this unit's isolated. Just going to take some free shots on the backs of them with my Cretans. And look at these guys, they are just sitting there, these citizen cav, but they're down to 20. So he sees another opportunity to charge up my Cretans, but there's not enough troops in there to knock these guys back. So one little volley there, it's gonna make them waver. So now he takes a charge at my Cretans with his thorax swords. I just move back a little bit, and I run to the backs of his sword units with my cav, just to slow him down.
Riders at the double!
So that unit is really done for. I also have a unit of swords right here. Full strength, just looking down at these guys. These guys are down to 77 now. Now I'm going to rush in my swords. They just threw their javelins, and now they're going to rush in. And even a little rear charge for my Aspis. That should seal the deal on these guys. So they are gone. And that's going to start the infantry phase. See, I was watching this part too, but I was content letting him lose his cav, and also that thorax sword unit. He still has a respectable force, but the fact is, with this handful of thorax pikes, that's not going to be enough to take on all these swords. I can easily outflank him at some part on his phalanx here. He just had this unit of thorax swords over here. But those pikes, they're going to be done for. But he still had these slingers here and his Cretans. He definitely should have brought these Cretans over when he saw my Cretans just picking apart his skirmisher cav. Anyways, I moved my Cretans just a little bit. Just enough where I can take shots on the sides of his units over here. So we're shooting these thorax pikemen who are down to 66. My thorax swords are showering these pikemen with their javelins.
For glory! At the double! Quick march!
So yeah, over here, yeah, my real pelts are definitely going to deal with these thorax swords. It's kind of a grinding fight though, because as you guys know, the Emperor Edition patch made all these units a bit more buff, so they can stay in battle longer. So battles do definitely last longer. And yeah, so basically I'm just going to surround these pikes wherever possible, get some rear charges or flank charges wherever I can. That's kind of an ugly rear charge, or flank charge. Here goes my cav, we're going to run into those Cretans. Those slingers are getting hacked down. I'm sending in my swords to charge into them though. But really, just my cav in the rear is going to put the finishing touches on this guy. So anyways, I disengage with this unit of Royal Peltus. I'm just going to come around for flank charges on his units here. And he's trying to pull back his pikemen. Anyhow, it's pretty much a done deal at this point. It's really just waiting for his guys to break. But that was the battle. Let's see here. Yeah, I think with those numbers that my opponent had with his cav, I don't think he should have just rushed in there like that. I think he could have played it a bit more conservatively. It was a good idea, but when he saw that I was just going to defend that choke point right there with my cav, I think he should have just pulled back maybe lose one citizen cav unit and then just pull back. Just cut your losses right there. And then he could have focused on the infantry fight, and then used maybe his cav to just ward off my cav. You know, something like that. But I do admire the you know, the decisive attack that he tried to make on my cav. It didn't work, but I do like it. Look at my Cretans. Look at that. They always get so many sweet kills there. I love my Cretans. But anyways, good game to my opponent. Hope you guys enjoyed this this battle, and I'll see you guys later.